Hey, this is Ben Tripball, and this is from bronze to boss. I got put in the lowest possible rank, the lowest rank that you can get in AoE4, and I think I'm better than that. I think I'm a boss. They told me I'm bronze. I'm trying to climb out. This is from bronze to boss, and I picked Ottomans. I've been playing Malians and Ottomans mostly lately, and I picked Ottomans on this map. It inspires. I thought there was deep fish, deep water fish. Nope, no deep water fish. I was wrong. So we're gonna go caster mode here. Whoop, little hiccup, but you can see my guys are asleep at the wheel, so I had a rough start here. I misclicked off to the side here and put them asleep. I need to gather this stone in order to drop down the military school, which only takes one trip. Now, there's a debate whether or not the military school is worth it or not. I personally think the military school early on is really useful. Um, it is what it is. I think having it early means because they're free units, they don't cost you anything. Once you put the military school down, you're getting units for free. They're just dropping, no resources spent. And I'm splitting them here, one to house and then another one to military school. Um, and that's such a bad start. I didn't think I had the stone, but I did. And yeah, anyways, big messy, big messy. But when you get it out early, you're getting free units. So the earlier you drop it, kind of the more value you get from it. Because the longer it's online, the more value you're getting, the more free units. Because it just automatically produces free units at a set speed. You can increase the speed later, but yeah. So I like to get the military schools out as soon as I'm allowed, and as many as I can do reasonably. And you can't go two right in the beginning. You know, once you get that first load of stone, you drop one down, you start getting, and there's some debate. Some people say you shouldn't do that because it delays you on going up in rank, or going up in age. But on this, at my level, I'm bronze, you guys, and going up against silvers, golds, nah, you know, I don't think it matters that much. At a higher level, I might, start fine tuning my builds with decisions like that. It's kind of hard to tell at this level. Um, yes, I know I am this level, but I think I'm better than this. I'm gonna climb out. We're gonna get to gold this season, maybe platinum, maybe diamond, maybe ruby, maybe emerald, maybe iolite. I don't know. I like rocks. Actually, my main in my real life, I sell rocks, and I'm not talking about the illegal kind. I sell legal rocks, stones. I'm not saying I get stoned, guys. Oh, well, I mean, anyways, that's beside the point. Back to the game, let's check in on them. They are doing I like this, where they put the mill out here rather than right here, like I had in my last video. You can see where I played against Chinese. Aussie Drongo did a really fast, he's a famous caster. He did a really fast a build where you put the mill here and you supervise it, and I think I prefer it out here by the berries early on. Well, I don't know why he's not on sheep. I feel like he should be on sheep. Um, looks like, matter of fact, looks like he's not even trying to get sheep. Anyways, they're doing what they're doing over there, and I am trying to get up. Let's see here, 290 minutes, 60 minutes. Trying to get up to that 400, 200 mark, which is really important. That's where you can get your age up. I'm sure most of you know if you're watching this, you probably already know that. And just in time, you can see as my sheep run out, boom, big herd of sheep here. Drop back off, ready to go. And sheep is sheep is one of the best resources. Right underneath I think you gather fish and deer slightly faster and berries slightly slower than sheep. So, and just things that like you wouldn't know if nobody told you. You're just like, what? Berries go slower than sheep? Okay. Now I know. Like I've been making the mistake of on Ottomans. I thought they got a boost to their berry picking, but they don't. It's just they make the twin minaret madrasa, which has berries on it, but they don't get a boost to berry picking, so they're not a berry sieve. This game is really steep learning curve. So much game knowledge required. Like I think I have the APM, in order to play at a decent level, but I don't have the game knowledge yet. Sometimes people just out knowledge me. I'm like, so I'm learning. I'm learning. You know, it's a pretty complicated game. It's funny because I watched a decent amount of it. I watched a lot of AoE2 as well. T90 Official, I think, is the name of the channel that I watched AoE2 on back in the day. I've been watching AoE4 more now, and he's stuck to AoE2. I don't think he moved on to AoE4, so I haven't really been watching his channel, but he's made some epic videos, and I really enjoyed his channel when I did watch it. But, yep, so I'm going for the Twin Minaret Madrasa here. It's going to get you a little bit extra food and an Axis Mill, and it's good. It's kind of the standard landmark to go for is the Ottoman. You can go Ottoman trade, but, and you know, it kind of works at this level, honestly, but trying to learn good habits, not bad habits. And see, I don't know why he hasn't switched to sheep. If he was working on sheep, he would have got this age up faster. But you can see my age up just comes through. I just finish it, and then he is not far behind. He's clicked in, so you know, despite that difference, we age up at about the same time. And that's what I mean by at this level, I don't think it hurts to throw down the military school early. Now I just housed myself. I've got a problem with this in case you guys haven't noticed yet. Oh. Nope, there we go. Came through. Good, good. So I have a problem with housing myself, though, but I'm working on it. Getting better with it. Depends on the civ a little bit. The Malians are more tricky for me. The Ottomans, I kinda have played enough to get used to it. So I'm not sure if this is correct, if it's better to throw the barracks first, but the blacksmith helps your units build faster, and I didn't feel any pressure here, so I went ahead and went for the blacksmith first. It increases production speed. And you can see here, look at this cheeky mo freaker. Scouting. He's put it down. He scouted it and he dropped it down. Tower, where's the Vil? You know there's a Vil coming somewhere. Oh, there he is. Little boop boop, left foot, right foot, making his way over. Alright, buddy. So he's gonna come and drop down tower. Now I don't know this is happening, but so I just send my spearmen out because that's actually one of the reasons why I like getting this down early is and you can see I'm going to stone now. I really should be building more barracks and stuff because if he had massed a bigger force before doing this, it could have been a problem. But I like getting it out early because I can kind of stretch out. I know Aussie Drongo says walls, 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 and yeah, walls, or I could throw a military school down, stretch my spearmen out a little bit, and I'm sure at a higher level this doesn't really work, but at my level it seems to work great. Now, I still don't know this is going down. You can see up here, just kind of feeling them out with a couple spearmen. Didn't lose either of them, held on to them, they took a lot of damage though, and now my iron mesh, undermesh comes in, although I think they both shoot guns, so I don't know if it counts, because it's, no, maybe it's ranged defense here, let's check it. Yeah, it's ranged armor, okay, of all non-siege, and I think those don't count as siege. I didn't know if it said non-gunpowder or something like that, but, so yeah, so that would have helped defend it. I should have waited for that to come in before I dove underneath the line in the Barbican. So that was a mistake. Took a little damage on them, but luckily kept them alive. Now I'm sending my other two over here. And you know, in retrospect, I kind of wish I had left those two back here because now I've only got one. And you can see the stable coming out now, but I'm regretting that decision of putting the blacksmith down first. Maybe I should have put down a stable first, or archer range, or barracks, or something before I did that. Now, I wanted to go into Sapop in this game, so I kind of wanted to go stable. And you can see right now, I don't know how to actually change it to where you show the view on here, but right now you can see, this is when I spot them. This is the moment that I see this is going on, and it's already almost completed, but it's just the one Vil. So, and there's no troops with it. He doesn't have any troops coming out up here. Oh, Zugnu. Okay, so he's starting to produce now. You must see my units starting to produce. So, whoop, they hop in. I run out, a little bit of micro. Bring this one in. I was going to try and bring him out, but I realized that the two shots not really doing that much damage. It really helps that I got the iron undermesh, which adds one to your armor here. I don't know how much this does. 6, and I've got 3 instead of 2. So instead of taking 4 damage per shot, I'm taking 3 damage per shot, which is decently. That's 25% less damage. And you can see I micro him out. Save him now. I shouldn't have moved him across here, but I think because he's not paying attention targeting. So yeah, that's the micro there. He's pulling out the low health units, trying to keep them alive. Yeah, I don't know a ton about micro in this game, but I do know that from playing basically every RTS game ever. I left the infantry behind here to finish this off. Once it's burning, also because these spearmen burst first. Once it's burning, actually I think scout, yeah, scout. It'll destroy itself once it's burning, but so I take down the scout too. Now I've got some Sapahis out. I've got a few spearmen on the front, and I'm feeling pretty good about this. Looking back, looks like he is going for age up. His Eco is a little better than mine, yeah. I would say so. 600 wood, or 600 food, 200 wood, 400 gold. So 1200 versus mine. I don't have much eco. Look at that. That's pretty bad. 400, 300, 100. So a little over half of what he has, or something like that. Right. Go ahead and position this. I love getting these moms out early. They really allow you to get some more value out of your units. Because I had those moms out, I decided to pull these guys back, which is a good thing I saved them, right? It's really about, this game's a lot about conservation of resources, and I still have these guys here just standing on alert. I don't want to push. If I push this, I would end up dead, but I still want him here just so I could see if I wanted to flank from this side. I wasn't sure really where to attack them at. They did a pretty good job turtling their base up, to be honest with you. They built things pretty tight. They built a decent amount of production here. They have 2 archery ranges and a Rex. They got their blacksmith up. They have Town Center, Barbican, Imperial, so they're in song. Now they're on their sheep. Weird they didn't go sheep first, but I guess some people just don't know that it makes a difference. So I kind of split my people out here. Some at top. Oh, I thought I had some at bottom, but it looks like I did not. I was not prepared for this. I did throw out the Dow, which is kind of, I call them a shotgun boat. Because they kind of shoot a shotgun. I really like the way this map creates lanes. Quite interesting. Go, Gamatador, coming at me with the Zoog Rush. It's not a Zerg Rush, it's a Zoog Rush. And at the same time, I'm pushing him. I'm tapping out there as a sentry, so I know this is going on. Look at that. Tearing through me. I bet he feels real good about this at this point. Let's be honest. He probably thinks that this is my my whole unit force, but it's not. You've got a counterattack brewing. I'm coming for him up on the north side, up at his base. Boom. Sleep at the wheel. Sleep at the wheel. Look at that. I'm letting him go. Oh no. Oh no. Such slow reaction. I could have microed that so much better, but I was probably panicking at home here. Panicking at home where his Zoog have cut down my front line. Now he's reacting. He's asleep at the wheel at my base. Reacting back here at his base. We're taking turns. Oh. Now he's back here. Oh, and I throw a meadow away. Look at that. Sad. I need to work on my rally points. I put them too far out. And I didn't pull my gold bills early enough. I'm feeling sad right now. This does not look good for me. Should kill this build. I was just outplayed here. Let's be real. I was just outplayed. So that went poorly. That was bad micro for me. Look at him throwing a tower up right here. Don't even think I'm going to this granary down. I never use these spears, not even to distract or anything. See, back at my base. Still taking me down with the crossbows, tearing into me. Ooh, stabby! Oh, no, I got 3 at once at least. I know at this point that I don't have enough production. I'm floating resources, but I don't have the bills out to do anything. Back at his base, I'm all cleaned up. So I'm thoroughly on the defensive, just taking damage, you know, building useless towers that I don't have units to throw in, drying up on bills. He really could have ran these up and got some bills under here. Look, I'm idling, big amounts idling. I don't want to send them down to the shore to harvest, so start sending them over here and take these berries off the side. Probably would have been better to go to this deer earlier on, but because of this attack, I was kind of forced to make this move back here as I ran out of food during the attack. And I finally get it cleaned up, but this game is not looking good right now, let me tell you. Man, we're at 1,300 score. I'm at 1,200, and no, score is not everything. Score isn't. It really isn't. Score can not matter, but it's an indicator. And now I go up here, push, get a Vil kill, lose a spearman. You know, I don't know. Not the worst trade in the world. Vil for a spearman. Like, what does spearman cost? Where am I? It cost me nothing. Nothing but time. But spears do cost something. So let's see what they cost. 60, they cost 80 resource, and bills only cost 50. But bills are your economy, so they pay back. I don't know. Maybe not a good trade. I get a little unit mass up, pushing forward. I know I need more food soon. I like working off the pocket eco as Ottoman. Farm transition, I'd rather pour my resources into units than do the farm transition if I can help it. So we're going here, take these berry, take these deer, throw a tower down so I can get control of this piece of water and guard the lane to my food here. I don't know why I did this. Seems like I just threw that unit away. Oh, two-pronged attack. I came forward with these guys, pick a couple things off, and then, yeah, hit him with the spears at the same time. That was mostly a tester attack. I kind of wanted to see where he was at as far as his unit mass, whether he was coming at me. So, you know, small horseman raid or Sipahi. In your Ottomans, you get the Sipahi, which are a fun unit, in my opinion. They have 3 armor, 20, but 10 attack. They're a little bit quicker than knights, a little bit lighter than knights, a little bit heavier than horsemen, but you know, somewhere in the middle between horsemen and knights. Anyways, I think I mentioned that in the last video. Hopefully I don't repeat myself too much, but that's fine. And I don't know why I have this one prelate here, I guess because once I get the age up, I thought I was going to age up a lot earlier than this, but turned out he actually had the advantage quite a bit in military mass. So now I'm working on getting my game online here. Decent amount of Sipahi, so I can do a couple raids. Let's see if I can get in there, get some Vil kills. Let's see, where is he at? He's at 43 Vils, and I'm at 34, so right now he's outplaying me. I have a little more military than him, but yeah. Income, I don't know. We are pretty even on the income. I have 0 gold coming in, but I believe that's because my villagers are... Oh no, I just have 0 gold coming in. Look at this. People asleep. I'm asleep at the wheel. So this game was not won by macro. You know that. Okay, over here, getting attacked by a wolf. I'm gonna have to take the sticks out and stab him, but that's not the important thing. The important thing is this right here. A pretty good massive Sipahi, and Sipahi aren't trash units, you know? They're not horsemen. They're a little bit more. You can actually do some really good raiding with Sipahi. I like Sipahi. They come a little bit earlier than knights, and they're a little cheaper than knights, so they're kind of in between. But oh, look at this! We meet each other in the middle. We've got a lot of spearmen here. Spearmen are really kicking in. Oh no. Trying to circle around. Micro out. I just pull out some. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Look at that. And he's doing a good job. Keeping the spears between me and the crossbows. This Duganu, which is what I really want to get. Trying to focus his spears down with my archers, just taking me out. And once again, I'm on the back foot. Looky here. Oh no. Another raid coming in. For some reason, at this point, I feel calm, though. I remember distinctly thinking, you know, this is okay. This is okay. This is okay. I can handle this. I got this. We're gonna pop some in here. Which, not a bad idea to do. I want to focus down the front line first, because his front line is going to catch my Sipahi, which is my main force, and also because his front line has the torches. So we're trying to dive his back line and take the spears out. We want to get rid of the spears as quickly as possible. So that's the focus right now. You can see I'm building up a few archers behind this, some more Sipahi. They come out pretty quick. And but I still haven't gone up in age. I'm still in the same age. And look at him floating a lot of resources. He is floating a lot of resources. I'm still sitting here, but I'm not aged up. And oh, he takes out the tower and the vills. And he gets the age up, so he was floating those resources, but he got the age up off of it. So, yeah, wow. Really being outplayed here. Stuck in age 2, he's in age 3. Alright, let's see archers for Suginu. And I think we know how this one ends. Ends with a bunch of dead archers. So we've kind of cleared up this area of the map. Sipahi wave coming in though. Why do you focus the deer? That seems like a weird micro to me. Freak you, Bambi! Get out of here, Bambi! Brr. No Bambis allowed, see? Sipahi going out. And I took out his so what did he have? He got a little force here. Still hasn't really upped his production that much. Let's see, what about me? Starting to up my production. Got a little bit going on here. Want to get rid of this granary. I don't know why. Just don't like him, I guess. You think he'd be making a farm turn this, but this is a good granary. You got the deer here. I guess this would have been a better one, right? Because if you put it right here, you get the berries, you get the fish, and you get the deer. And that seems like a really good move. Of course, then you have to block it off somehow or defend it, you know. Chinese players tend to play pretty tight, I feel like. Over here, what is that? Oh, it's just a wolf. Ooh, howly boy. You can see here, I've got some of my upgrades coming in. Trying to get those going. Oh no, that's him. What do I have? Okay, so we're about even on the upgrades. We both have our broad axe, we both have our horticulture, we both have our wheelbarrow, and then I've got 1111, he's got 112, none. Although it looks like he's going for another one here. Yeah, wedge rivets. Increases the damage to non. Okay. Everything's quiet right now, not much going on the map. I don't know why he's letting me rebuild. I guess he really, not enough production buildings is what I would say. He's floating a decent amount of resources. Probably has too much on wood, not. That's a lot of farms. He's got a pretty big farm economy now. He's done the transition, so he really should be smacking me around now. You know, coming in, testing like I did earlier. This is how I test where the enemy's at. I use the Sipahi because they're quick, they can disengage, you don't want to get caught with them. I like that style of kind of hit and run. Refuse to engage. You can see I said, no, I don't want to fight you. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go back, circle around, come to that back line. Because there's no wall here. Oh, he sees it, he's going to intercept. He's got the spearman ready. And boom! One goes down. Two goes down. Getting the worker killed. I even it up. Oh no, almost even it up. He's got 10 worker kills. I've got 9 worker kills. So working on evening it up now. Still behind a whole ass age. Floating some good resources now though. And drop the age up. Now, I know from that little run that my force is not too far behind his. I think he might win right now because of his composition. If I didn't get to the back line, these spears would be a problem. But That's okay. We're gonna build up some more archers, and we're gonna get the age up, which means we can go crossbows, minute arms. Which I do think crossbows is going to, I don't know really what the counter to Zugnell is actually. It's not crossbows, because they don't have a lot of armor. Maybe the minute arms would be good. And you can see he's got 3 nested bees coming out. Could be dangerous. Big commie, 750, 750, 400. So that 1500 is about 2,000. He's around 2,000. I'm at 850, 250, so that's 1,100. I'm only around 1,300, something like that. Big difference here. Big difference here. 51 fills 38, so I must be forgetting he hit Q, because he did not go 2 TC. Just 1 TC, so that must be me forgetting to hit Q, because our worker village is even. Shame. I need to learn how to play better. Oh. Raid coming through. Cleaning up some workers. Oh, nest of bees. Hits hard. Look at all that damage from those nest of bees. This is bad. This is not looking good, y'all. Look at this force right here. There is no way I can handle that. And he's going up again. Finally capping the sacred side. I've been standing here forever. Move these units over, get the heal. More Sipahi down here coming out. Why did I not change my unit composition? Because I'm dumb. Real simple answer there. I've moved up to this pocket eco because I don't think he's raiding. He seems like more of an immobile type. And you can see here, another run of Sipahi came through his base. Definitely picked some more villager kills there. 17 vill kills. So working on evening us out. Trying to bring that back down. Bring his eco back down. He's still floating quite a bit, but being successful with these Sipahi raids. I like that. A lot of nested bees here. He's just immobile. That's his problem. He's moving around with these nested bees in tows. He's only got infantry. He's immobile. You can't respond to these Sipahi raids very well. Now that doesn't mean I was right in going all Sipahi. I probably should have changed composition because if he decided to push at the right moment, I might be screwed. But you can see I've got the military numbers on him for sure. 62 to 48, and I don't know why. Is he just not queuing them? I think so. Look, there's barely anything queued here. And he's floating a lot of resources. He should be back in the QW buttons. Maybe that R button for the Zugnu. Instead, he's being selective with his units. Just Zugnus, Spearmen, or Palace Guard? No, Spearmen. Oh, and Palace Guards. 2 Palace Guards. And the nest of bees. Capturing the second site here. He's going to hear that. Does he make the move? He's gonna go for the attack. Oh, here they come. Whoa, here they come. Getting my last heals off. And we have contact. Spears coming in. Oh no. Surrounded by the spears. He's rained on by the bees. But I get through. Oh, look at all these dead Sipahi. Oh man, I should have changed the comp. Monk down. Still one nest of bees alive and a big unit mass. It's not looking good for me. Look at the score. He's smacking me around. Mangonel here. As came out from my MIA. Med Imperial Armory. So badass. Great building. Built a Mangonel, I didn't even have to. Trying to get some more units massed. If he had attacked now, I see what he's doing. I mean, he's taking back the sacred site, I get it. But he could have left 1 unit and sent the rest. If he was attacking right now, this game might be over right this second. Still might. Not a lot of forces here for me. You can see my military down below his now. The only thing that allows me to get back up quick is the number of production buildings I have. You can see I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 buildings producing troops. You know, so I've got a dozen, and he's got 1, 2, 3, 4. So if his military gets wiped out, that hurts him. It takes a long time to get back up online. My military gets wiped out, I crank it back up pretty quickly. See, starting to grab some of the relics, take it back to the base. Trying to get this. I squeak through. This SB's it's down, man. Gonna work on this back line now. Working around the backside. Don't get very much. Oh, looks like the force is this stronger than me. They do have more upgrades. You can see I'm still behind in upgrades. He's really pacing his upgrades well. I would say this player's main issue is that he just doesn't build enough production buildings. And if he did that, he might be beating me. He might be beating me right this second. Like, it might already be closed out, but... Mango shot. Not much damage from it. Scared him now. Another mango shot. Okay, little damage on that one. But the mango's exposed now. One went all 3 feet, and the mango goes down. So on the back foot again this game. Just struggling to hang in there. Working down the units with the lowest health if I can. Trying to make the most out of this situation. Men-at-Arms hanging in there because of that armor. 4 plus 1 to the canoe. Doing 5 plus 2 damage, so 7 plus 5, so they're only doing 2 damage per hit. And they're not really piling in a lot. I should have gone Man-at-Arms to deal with these 6 ones, but Sabahi is coming in, because they can take the Spearman too, right? But Sabahi not needed. And thanks to the amount of production buildings I have, I'm back online, back up to par with forces. And the thing about that raid was, I don't think he even got into my builds. He was just so immobile that my resources were able to come through, and I don't really have anything on the front line here that's valuable, so he's not really hitting stuff that hurts me. I'm losing units, yeah, but if he had come over here, he would have shut this game down. It would be, you know, it would be no good for me. It's just, it goes to show you, this really is a strategy game, and how you play does matter, you know? It's really about that strat. Oh, what we got going on here? Oh, this wolf again. Picking some relics up, bringing them back to the base. I want to get at least a couple relics. I got 2, so that'll make 3 relics in my possession. That's not bad. Let's check in over here. What has he done with the relics? Not worried about the relics as the Chinese. Doesn't seem to really care. Building new houses. Why does he have... Is there 8 villagers in here? I'm confused by that. I'm curious. I don't know how to, hold on, let's see. I think there's a way to change. Yeah, regular UI. Oh. Oh no. 8 Zugnu. That's what it is. Alright, back to caster mode. Kind of glitchy there when it goes through, but okay. So you can see now I'm finally bringing Meta out, which I should have been doing this whole game. Would have been a different game if I had brought Meta out earlier on. Might have gotten a W earlier on. I had a few good pushes that might have been successful if I had 2 Metas to myself, but that's okay. You live and you learn. Watching this, I need to know, think to boost more Meta. And that's part of it. That's really why I'm doing this. I'm bronze to boss. I want to be a boss. I want to be a diamond. I want to be flat. I want to be on that. But right now, I'm not. I'm just a sad boy living in a bronze elo. So now you can see I'm mixing the nice things. Probably a decent amount of gold coming online now. Quite a few bills on gold here. 700 a minute. So that's even more than him actually. Decent amount of gold. Actually, the resources now, you can look, I'm only down 8 bills. I have about parity with him on food. Less wood, but more gold. So actually pretty even in the resource department right now. I'm a little bit behind, a little bit down on bills, but I get this force back up quite quick, and we're gonna send the knights in to do a raid. So like I said, I kind of like hit and run. I like flanking. I like stuff like that. You know, like actual military tactics. I'm bringing the spring ult to try and deal with the nest of bees, because I can tell he really likes his nest of bees. And house missiles. Of course, 10 out of 110, so gotta get another house up. These are just sitting here. Knights are coming up. His force is coming out. Got a trebuchet. And 3 nested bees. He's prepared to do the dirty this time. I'm still standing here. Get up here. We're going to push with some knights. And there's a hole in the woods. Boom. Boom. 1 worker kill. 2 worker kills. So that's up to 20 worker kills. 22 worker kills this game. And I'm going to start capturing that sacred site. He starts pulling his units back. This was pretty good timing. If he would have pushed forward, I would have been happy with that. But he pulled back, which I'm even more happy with. Because I'm going to take these knights. Gonna work down this marketplace. Push. Gonna take down the marketplace though, and we're gonna get out of there. And, one night back. I think I lost 2 total in that raid. No, I got 12, so 3 total in that raid. Boom. Take out the tax collector man. F the tax man. And the forces are still chasing him around. He's got to get me out of his base. He just doesn't have an answer to this. The knights are too fast. I say, no, I don't want to fight you. I was just killing some villagers, and another one goes down to 8. Lost 1/3 of them, but good trades there. Up to 30 vill kills, so I'm going to take that and be pretty happy with it. You can see here now, I'm preparing for the force to follow me down, but it doesn't. He has that issue where it auto scrolls back where they delock, and now he's leading them on. So now he's got to gather his forces back up. Here I am down at the bottom of the map doing the same exact thing, gathering my forces back up, bringing these guys back to let them get some heals. I've got both sacred sites right now. The sacred victory counter is ticking, and there's a win condition on the board. He's got a clockwork counterweight trebuchet, 3 nested bees. He's got 37 Zug, 12 house guards, 8 veteran spearmen, so 20 front line, about 40 back line, including the siege and the trebuchet. Knight's not fully healed, but a little healed up. Oh, and we run into each other here. This is awkward. Split. Knight's going at his front line, and I could have been a little quicker on that, but oh, I'm completely surrounded. Boom. Doesn't hit much though. Oh, his siege is coming. I see his siege. Oh, look at that. Big hits from the bees. Alright, but I got the siege surrounded. And oh no. Lose the mango. And the springled, not really in use here. That's not the best job positioning. Once again, I leave one of the bees alive on accident. And look at him healing up. I'm not sure what's going on there. One of those Chinese abilities. Could go either way. I've got my upgrades in now, some of them. Alright, these go down. Looks like I'm going to clean this up. Lots of damage out here, but meta really helping. 15% attack speed. Like, that does a lot, actually. 15%'s a lot, so. Alright. Now I'm getting somewhere. This is feeling good. He's got an age ahead of me. Exploding a lot of resources. So he should drop down a bunch of production buildings and just crank out production, right? But now I'm about equal resources with him, maybe even a little bit ahead, pulling a little bit ahead on my resources. I'm ahead in my bill count, so things are looking good for me. As the game goes on, things going in my favor, and getting good use out of this Imam, healing all these units up before I even think about doing anything else. Because, you know, that's just it's all about that resource saving. So imams are so powerful. They save you all these resources. Because if I
Evamiri
put
istima
these back
eyleyin.
in, I would be about half the value of what they are if I heal them all up and then put them back into the fight. And then bring some more imams out here, get some more healing going on, get them healed up as quickly as possible. You never know what the enemy's
Evamiri
going to throw at
nevrilu
you.
ve dakik olun.
Also, I'm massing
Evamiri
some more units down here. I don't know why I made all these springles. I'm not even that good with them. It's because I have this thing built in springles. So it's automatically popping out. But I can't seem to get any value from them. So if anyone has any advice on how to handle springles, that would be great. Because I definitely could use a little pointer or two. Now, there's a win condition on the board. Clock's ticking down. You can see up here, I've got a little unit mass just holding this. In case they push this, I'll be able to respond. You know, I'll be able to hold them, then respond with my own units. I'm trying to hold this sacred victory because I don't really feel like trying to take down his buildings. No snipe today. A little bit of quiet right now. He's trying to mass units, but he just doesn't have the production for it. And finally, some more production buildings coming online. You can see here. Throws down another archery range and 3 more racks. I feel like I should have done that earlier. Look at that, 10k floating resources. Now, guys, I'm no expert at this game. Matter of fact, I'm in bronze. You can call me a noob. Not offended. I'm a noob. Just started a few weeks ago, a couple weeks ago, something like that. So, total noob here, but pretty sure you're supposed to spend your money. You know what I mean? It's kind of like when you die, the money that you had from the last game doesn't carry over to the game. We got a battle going on here, and it's pretty definitive. I got a lot of knights out now. I got 16 knights, and he didn't have much front line there. So this one is pretty much over, and I go ahead and I just leave the knights up, pull my other units back. Well, what are these guys doing here? How much just standing around? And I clean this up. Now he does have the production to do something here, but right now he's at 10 units. I'm at 87. I am an age behind him, but yeah, that's not good. When you're this far into the game and you got 10 units, that's pretty dangerous. Now if you have enough production, it might not be that dangerous because you can spit it back out, or if you had an even exchange, but that exchange I just cleaned him up pretty hard. I have 4 Springles here, ready to snipe the siege. I should have changed that to Mango, and he gives up. He just gives up. You know, I wonder... I mean, he only had 10, so he's losing momentum, but he just throws in the towel there, and I'm going to take that W and walk away with it. And I don't know how I feel about it. I don't really know if I won that match, you know? Playing that game, I really felt like I won that match, but going back, I'm not entirely sure. But this does take me up to silver. I'm now silver 1. So from bronze 1 to silver 1 in 1 week so far. I climbed up a whole rank, and we're gonna keep going. We're gonna try and take this to the top because I'm really starting to get this game. It's starting to click with me. But let's just let me go to this match history. Is there a way to? It was this one, solo rank timeline. You can see pretty close up until the end, and looks like he invested into Imp, and then he couldn't spring back. And I was able to go all in as he went to Imp and get that out from under him. But anyways, thanks for tuning in. This has been fun. It's always nice to go back, look at the game, see how you do. And this one brought me from bronze to silver. So I've actually been casting every one of the games that I play on ranked ladder. You know, not the quick match games or the games against NPCs, but my ranked games. I'm gonna try and cast them all for you guys and for posterity. And not prostitutes, posterity. Those are 2 different things. Don't get them mixed up. Not pepperoni. That's another thing altogether. And yes, pineapple is okay on pizza. Yes, it's good. It's the best. Nothing better. Thank you. Good day. Like, subscribe. Bye.